Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ServiceNow Universe. In this session, we'll be discussing about the service portal. In the first point, I have written service portal, the beginning. It's because this is my first video on service portal and there are much more to come, that's why. And we'll discuss the components used in the service portal, and then we'll create a portal page and the widget, and we'll do some scripting in the widget. And when we do scripting in the widget, I will discuss one point that I think most developers don't know. So yeah, we'll discuss that later. Okay. So first we'll go and just check the components in the service portal. So let me just draw a visio here. Okay, so in the service portal, we'll be having portal on top level, we can say. So I'll just add it like this. Yeah, and in the portal, we'll be having the pages. There are multiple pages in the portal. Okay, and in I'll just mark it as page, and this is also a page. Okay, so in one page, we'll be having first of all, this is the header we'll be having, and the footer, and we can add them. If we don't want, we can remove them as well. The footer, and the important thing is the widgets. Okay, let me add some widgets. There might be multiple widgets in a page. So this is, let's say this is the widget. Okay, and I'll just make it top. This is also again a widget. Okay, and this is also again a widget. Now this widget may contain the widgets inside. We call them as embedded widgets. So this is embedded widgets. So yes, these are the components used in the service portal. First is the portal. We'll create a portal again, and the page. There are multiple pages in the portal, and in one page there are multiple components here. First one is header and footer, and header and footer are provided by ServiceNow. So we can have our custom also. So we'll see them in the upcoming videos. Okay, and we have widgets here, and inside the widgets we can use embedded widgets. So this is how the component structure looks like. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a new portal. So there is a module called service portal. Under that we'll be having the portals module. So let me go and create a new portal. Yeah, I'll say service now universe, and prefix is service now underscore universe. Okay, now when I go to this portal, what page I want to see, that I can add here in the home page. But currently we don't have any page in this portal because we have just created the portal. So let me go here and create a page. Pages, under service portal, go to pages. We'll create only one page for our example. So I'll say this as greetings page. Okay, and ID I will give as greeting. Now here we can make this public to make it visible for all the users, SNC external users also, the users who have SNC external role. So if we give some specific role, for example, some ITIL users only need to see this page, then we can add the roles here. Okay. Now we created the page, but we don't have a widgets to add under this. Okay. So let's go and create a widget now. New one. Let's say greetings widget. Okay. Now this ID is very important when we embed some widget. I want to embed this widget in some other widget, then this ID is very important. If I'm not embedding this, then it is not important. But it is best practice to add the IDs always. So I'll add greetings widget. Again, we have option here to make public and add roles to the widget as well. Okay, now let's go back to page. And to add the widget to the page, we have option here called open in designer. However, we can create containers. Okay, we can create new container, and under that we can add row, under that we can add column, and then under that we can add widgets. But this is a bit complicated one. We can add that easily uh, using the designer. Now we have many containers here. If you want one widget to be occupied, first we need to add this container to the page. So let it load. It will take some time. Okay, first of all we need to add this container. Okay, we have one already here. Okay, now if you want our widget to occupy our widget, whatever we are adding to that container should take the whole width of the screen, then we need to add this 12. If we want to add two widgets with half of space, then we need to add these. Similarly, we have many containers here. Okay, but currently I will add this. Okay, now we have created a widget. We can search the widget here. The widgets list is here. uh, we'll search our widget, that is greeting widget, greetings widget. Okay, so we have added that here. Now let me close the designer and just refresh the page once. So after I refresh the page, I can see under the greetings page we have this container, and we have one row, one column, and then instance. Okay, so those are created here. Container, if I open the container, we have a row here. If we open the row, then we have column. Yeah, there is a column under that. If I open the column, there is instance under that. Okay, if I open the instance, our widget is added here in this instance. Okay, we have added the widget here. Okay, so let me close these all. Okay, now we have our page ready. We can try that page. So I'll just click on try it. Now it will ask in which portal I want to try that. Currently we have created service now universe portal, right? So I want to try it on that portal. Okay, now we can go to the portal and we can add that as homepage. For example, I'll search for greet. Okay, so whenever someone lands on my page, lands on my portal, we should see show him this page. Okay, so what I can do is I can just copy this uh, till the portal here, then I can just go to that portal. Okay, yeah. Currently we have not added anything to the widget, so that's why it is not visible. So let's open the widget in editor for the better view. We'll open that. Let's open this. Yeah, so I let me add something here. Let's say test, so that that page is working or not. We'll just check it. Okay, I'll refresh this. Okay, I have not added the ID here, ID of the page, but it is working here in this page. I added the ID of the page. That is also working. Okay, if I click on yeah, we need to add the header as well, right? So we don't have header here and we don't have footer here, so we'll check that later. But let's go ahead here with the widget scripting. Okay, now as this is greetings widget, right? So I want to show some text there, greeting text. Okay, so I'll say data dot greeting text. Okay, so data is the object is that is defined in the server script. Okay, we can see here data is the object. Now in that object, if we add any variable, or we can say any key, and that will be available throughout the widget. Okay, on the server side also, on client side as well, and on widget side as well. So let's see that first. So I'll say greetings text is welcome to ServiceNow universe. Okay, I say welcome to ServiceNow universe, and I'll add a console here, console.log. Now, when I want to access this variable inside this client controller, then I need to use that with c dot. I need to add c dot and then that variable. C is the scope for this controller. Okay, so I can use it like this. And in the HTML side, if I want to print that, then this is the way we need to add double curly braces. Under that, we need to add that a variable. Okay, now let's see what will happen. Okay, let's save this. Okay, now we got that welcome to ServiceNow universe here. So let me just right click and inspect to see the console. Yeah, we got the console as well. Welcome to ServiceNow universe. So we can access this in this way. Okay, now what I will do is I'll just create a button here. Button, and that button will be change. This is important actually. This is what I mentioned earlier. Change greeting text. Okay, the button is change greeting text, and I'll write ng click. Okay, this supports Angular, right? So that's why I'm writing ng click. Okay, ng click. Here in this, I can write a function and I can use it here. So, or else I can directly change the greeting text here. For example, I'll change the greeting text here directly. Okay. Now, when I do here that I need to use c dot data dot help greet text is equal to I'll say welcome to service portal. Service portal. Okay. Now I'll just save this. So let me just remove this and let me refresh the page. Okay. Now we have got this button. When I click on this, change. So when I click on this, what we are expecting is that greeting text should be changed. Okay. Now let's click on that. Okay, it did not change. Let me just check. It should be equal to, not equal to, equal to. Okay, let's refresh again. Let's click on this. Okay, now you see that welcome to service now inverse changed to welcome to service portal. Let me refresh again. Uh, Let me click on that. Welcome to service portal. Now the important thing here is if I add uh, double colons, if I add double colons before the variable, then what happens? Okay. Okay, let me refresh the page again. Now I'm clicking on this button, but that greetings text is not changing. It's because when we add this double curly sorry double colons, it means whatever the value is set during the onload during onload, that value should be there for throughout the page. We should not be able to change that. It's like a it's like we defined the constant here. Okay, so it should be always same. We should not change that value. Okay, it's because of that the value of this is not changing, even though on click of this we are changing the value of that. But as it is marked double colon here, this value will not be changed. Okay, and if I remove this, then it will change again. I will do that as, yeah, when I click on this it will change. Okay, so now this is first thing. And now we have initialized the value here in server script, right? We can initialize the value in the client controller as well. Okay, so let me just copy this, control X, and let me go to client controller. Let me remove this. And mm, when I do add here, right, in the client controller, when I initialize, the data means nothing here. So what I'll do is I'll just do c dot greetings text, or else I can do c dot data dot greeting text as well. I can initialize it like this, but if I initialize it like this, then again that becomes a server side object itself, server side variable itself that can be accessible throughout the widget. But I don't want that. It should be restricted to the client only, client and the HTML only. So what I'll do, I'll just create it like this, c dot greeting text. Now here I'll just print c dot greeting text, and in here as well, uh, after we click on that button, it should change that greeting text. Okay, let me refresh this. So it is changed. Okay, if I again add double colons here, in this case as well, that will not work. Okay, it will not change the value. If it is set once, then it will not change. Okay, so this is one thing. The next thing what I want to discuss is the widget um, instance options. Okay, so when if you hover over the widget and then control right click, then you will get this option. Okay, and here one option called widget option schema. We can add some options to the widget. Okay, let me just go here. Now we will take the value from here. Currently we are hard coding it, right? In the client side, I think we are hard coding it. Let me just copy this back to server side, and the scope here is data, right? Data dot greetings text. Now we are getting it. Now we are hard coding it here. So now we can take the data. We can take the input from uh, the widget itself. Okay, I'll say greetings text. Okay, the field name is greetings text. Let's copy this. We need that in the widget. Okay, we can add the default value, welcome to service portal. Okay, and what is this? This is just a section where we need to show this widget option. That's it. We can do anything. So let me keep this as data here. Okay, now let me go to the widget. So instead of hard coding this, I can take it from there, from the options. Now how to access the options here in server side? I'll just I can just access that as options dot the greetings text. Okay, I can access it like this, and let me just change this to like this. Okay, and let me save this. Let's see whether we'll get the output or not. Okay, let me refresh this page and check whether we are getting the value or not. Yes, we are getting the value because we set the value as welcome to service portal there. Let me just check. Okay, the default value is welcome to service portal here. Now, as admin, I can create the widget option schema, and that will be stored. Let me show you. If I open the widget in the native URL, that is in the platform, then it will be added here in this option schema field here. Okay, we have the name and the section we have added to data, and the default value is welcome to service portal, and label is greetings. Okay, so we have everything here. Now we can change that. Again, a right control, right click. For Mac users, it is command right click. Then we have here instance options. Okay, yeah. So we have defaulted it to service now. Welcome to service portal. Now I don't want to use the default value. I can change it. Welcome to service now universe. Okay, now I'll say this. Okay, you see, we have added the instance options. Now that default value is changed, and the new value whichever we have added it, that is visible here. Welcome to ServiceNow universe. Okay, and again, that is coming from the options. And if I click on this again, that will change to service portal. Okay, now we can read the options on the client side as well. Okay, so let me do like the c dot data dot greeting greeting text is equal to, here also we just need to do c dot options dot greeting text. Okay, now I'll just comment this. I'll save this. So let me refresh. It is welcome to ServiceNow universe, and it will be changing when we click on that. Okay, so now the value is read here in the client controller. Okay, okay, now what is the use of instance options? Instance options are used because if I have added this widget to this ServiceNow Universe page, that's why I want the message to be visible as service welcome to ServiceNow Universe initially, right? If I add this widget to some other portal page, then I want the message to be changed. Then the user can go in that widget, in that portal, and he can just change the instance option, and he can just change the message in the instance option. Okay, so this is the use of instance option. So hope you all understood this, and if you like this video, then please hit the like button and share the video, and add your suggestions in comment. And if you are not subscribed yet, then please subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.